Hello, I am Janisha Robinson and welcome to my channel. This is actually the first time I have sat down and just decided to do just like a one-on-one talking video. But this is my first time sitting down, having a conversation with you guys, and I really just wanted to touch base about where I am right now with motherhood, balancing that with my fitness routines, my health, my food, and being a wife, and all of the things. And baby, it's been pretty hectic for your girl. Okay, so let's talk motherhood. It has been one of the most beautiful but hardest things I've ever had to do. It's really been challenging. I think the biggest thing for me is like finding a balance with, being a great mother or a good mother, and finding that balance with trying to be good to myself. Fitness, where am I? Okay, so throughout my pregnancy, I still had my coach. I still worked out, of course. And then after pregnancy, I still have my coach. She's been really, really helpful, and we were pregnant at the same time, so that was awesome. But she was really helpful with just throughout the journey. And right now before I was working out 6 days a week. Now I am working out 4 days a week because that's all my schedule will allow realistically. And then cardio 5 days a week. So, I mean, it's been a huge shift. Like, I would be in the gym maybe 2.5 hours on my workout days a day. Now I only have time for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I just gotta kind of get it how I live. So, I have been going to the gym, but I used to go with so much enthusiasm. Now I go because I feel like I have to. So I'm also struggling with trying to find that passion again, because I know it's there, because it's like in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, going to the gym is like, it's what I love to do. It's like second nature for me. I love it. But I'm really trying to find that passion again for it. Now I am just focused on my diet, and really that mainly is just focused on my macros, my fats, my carbs, and my proteins. And making sure that I'm getting enough calories. The thing about that is, like, when lucky calls, I come running. So sometimes I can't even get a meal in, even when I have meal prepped. So that's another thing that I'm struggling with. It's just been, I'm really just trying to find that balance, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I figure it out, because I'm bound to figure it out. I cannot be the only person. Sometimes I feel like everybody looks like they're doing so well. What is going on? Why can't I balance this? I like to do things 100%. I don't like to leave things like undone and get that. I like to hit everything the way they're supposed to be hit. And right now, it's not. The routine is not routining. So yeah, that's where I am with my fitness journey. Just trying to find that passion for it. I go to the gym still, but it's almost like I'm just going through the motions, rather than really mentally getting into it. Because to do fitness, it's a mental thing. Like, you have to be mentally, like, anybody can do this as long as you are it's a mental thing. So I'm really just working on my mental. I'm working on my eating, trying to get back to just hitting those macros exactly. Trying to get my meals in, and trying to give myself grace when I don't, because I'll get really mad at myself if I can't eat like I'm supposed to. If I'm not eating like I'm supposed to, I definitely am making sure that I'm getting my water in and staying hydrated. And So here's where I am a year after having a baby. I have lost a lot of muscle, so my goal is to get that back through food and fitness. And that means consistency, of course. I feel like I am physically in a place where I don't feel too bad, but I know that I have a lot of work to do. And I am really just focusing on my diet and not even necessarily on my diet, because I'm pretty good with diet. I'm focusing on getting in that routine to be able to hit those macros like I know I'm supposed to be doing. My main concern is just making sure that I have that consistent routine and my mental is right, because your mental and your routine is like, it goes hand in hand. That's really all you need to get into the shape that you want to be in. And right now I am doing my best. I'm still giving myself grace. For me, balance is key. I'm a Libra, so balance is key. But yeah, just figuring out like how to balance this motherhood with, you know, being a wife, with myself, and figuring out who I am and what I want. And you know, just with that, I'm really trying to give myself grace with that, because the balance is not balancing for me right now. It's really not. Maybe I'll be able to let up and give myself a little more grace when it comes to balance, once I kind of figure out like what's realistic for me. I think with this postpartum journey, you know, it's also like a wilderness journey, and you're trying to figure out how you want to grow. Like, I want to grow. I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to find. It's almost like sometimes I'm trying to hold on to a little piece of who I was while trying to figure out who the new me is. And so I'm really on a growth journey, and I really want to make sure that I'm continuing to grow, because I have a little girl that's looking at me, and I want her to be inspired by how I move. So what's been the hardest part of balancing it all for you? Let me know in the comments, and let me know what kind of content you would like to see from me. I plan on doing, of course, workout content, some traveling content, but if there's something in particular you want to see from me, or any questions you have for me, let me know. Just know you're not alone. I'm trying to figure out how to juggle and balance everything as well. And we can do it together. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time.